I'm speaking at an event tonight about how we grew Code Beautiful, and I thought I'd do my makeup and have a little natter with you at the same time because it's been a little while and I've been full of a cold. So this LLA Lid Lift Enhance I'm absolutely needing today. This is Ferrosol, which just covers my redness, pigmentation, dark circles. It was made for eyelids, but I use it all over where I need it. Not all over, as in I don't wear foundation. I just wear this on the little bits that I needed just to even out my skin tone. Anyway, yeah, so the event that I'm speaking at tonight is a bit different to the one I was at in London on Thursday. This is in Chester, and it's at Chester Rugby Club, and it is a business community called Inspire Cheshire and Business Circle. And I'm talking about setting up a brand and being really honest about some of the mistakes that we've made along the way and some of the things that I would maybe do differently. There's a lot. So I'm going to talk about that and share some of the stories of our journey because we're 12 years in. Sometimes I think, how on earth do we get to 12 years? It's crazy. It doesn't feel like work when you do something that you love, but it's not easy. It really isn't easy, especially when you're up against a lot of the big corporates who have tons of money to spend and massive teams. I think that's the big thing, is the amount of people. You know, there is only 4 members of staff here. So, you know, we don't have a massive team to do things. We end up just multitasking. So, right, I've done my LLE base. I want to show you brows. So this is, I can't see today, this is black. And I don't get my brows tinted anymore, and they need threading, so they're a little bit messy. But I love this because it just disguises the fact that I need my brows doing. And it's got a daily tint in it, so it changes very, very subtly your hair back to its normal colour. So I like black, and black is good for blondes. It's good for, you know, if you're dark, if you're fair, if you like a cooler look. And do you see how I just did it really softly? So I applied it, not going heavy with it, and just look at the difference. Really, really soft and subtle, even though it's black. So sometimes you think black's going to be too dark, you know, for someone who's pale, but it really isn't. I like my brows cool because the warm shade of brown I'm not always keen on unless I've got a brown mascara on. Today I'm putting blue on, which is another cool shade. So I love that. Love how my brows are just super easy to do. Then I'm just going to actually, while I'm chatting away, this Lip Intense Plumper. Has anybody tried those Lip Intense Plumpers, those like lip plumpers that aggravate the capillaries, and they are like, they make your lips swell and tingle, and to be quite honest, sometimes they burn. This is the opposite of that. So it's got peppermint, which is cooling, and just has a lovely sort of taste to it. But it physically fills in fine lines, smooths lips. It's a great, great product to get your lips in tip-top condition for winter. Lashes, really quickly, blue. This looks bright. Remember the 80s blue? It's not like that. When you put it on the lashes, you can literally hardly see it. I'm going to go over and do my makeup again properly when I'm out later, but I'm going to the physio actually in a minute. Not that you need makeup on to go to the physio, but I've been in agony. I went to London at the weekend. Well, I went Thursday, come back at the weekend, and all of the trains were cancelled from London to Chester. And I ended up having to go via Birmingham and Crewe and lugging my case up and down stairs. And I've pulled my neck, my shoulders, so I'm a bit like, can't really walk properly or turn my neck properly. So I was supposed to be in Manchester today driving, and I have not gone. I've done Teams meetings this morning, but I will be at the event speaking tonight because I will not let everybody down. And I'm sure once I've been to the physio, I will get some more movement in my neck. So yeah, look at that blue. It's absolutely fabulous. It's really soft and subtle, and you don't notice that it's blue until the light catches it. It's just a nice cooler option and just not as stark as black, just something a little bit different. Goes great with blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, because it's so soft and subtle and it's not that 80s bright blue that we all loved. Anyway, that's me. I'm ready to go to the physio. I'll do my makeup, finish it off properly later, do my HTG. In fact, I might do that now. Give myself a little bit of a glow, and I'll top it all up later on just before I go on stage.